What is going on, YouTube? Carter here with Edge Mindset. This video is not going to be for the casual viewer, right? This is for people that have followed my channel or do follow my channel and care about non-direct knife stuff and want to hear about my life and updates and stuff. If you don't care about that, just, skip this one. No big deal. I don't care. It's fine. I just wanted to talk about this real quick. So first off, gloves. I'm wearing gloves, and you'll probably see these quite a bit of various kinds. I'm going to explain at the end of this video why I'm wearing gloves. It's kind of a personal thing. It's a little bit embarrassing, but I got to talk about it because it affects the channel, and it affects my ability to kind of do videos and things like that. So I've got some knives here. I'm going to be doing some videos on these, probably wearing these very gloves right here today, hopefully. That's the plan, is I'm going to talk about some of these. Had these for a while now. Well, some of them for a while. These ones for quite a while. This one's relatively new. This one's relatively new-ish. Going to talk about these, but I've actually been MIA for probably about a month, maybe 5 weeks. I haven't shot a video, and you may be like, what? We've seen videos. Yeah, I've kind of been working through my backlog, right, of videos, surplus videos that I shot and just didn't get put up yet, as well as B-roll videos that I never intended on putting up, but then was like, why not? I'll throw it up. A lot of videos. Actually the Strider XL video, the unboxing that I did on that, I wasn't going to upload that one originally. It was going to be scrapped, but I kept it kind of on the backlog in case I wanted to. Two reasons why, and I'm going off topic here, is the D2 thing that I mentioned that I was concerned about. Quickly after that, I confirmed with Strider that it is CPM D2. And the other reason is just kind of a lackluster video. It was just kind of so I wasn't going to upload it, but since I didn't have any other content, I was like, F it, upload. So even though you've seen videos from me, I haven't actually shot anything in like 5 weeks. So the reason for that, a bunch of reasons. One, I started to get a little burned out, the knife stuff started to become more of a task where I was like, okay, I got to go shoot content, and I didn't necessarily want to. I didn't necessarily feel it all the time. And so that was kind of weighing on me. I kind of got sick of the unboxing videos, because I work from home. And so I would get like really awesome packages while I was maybe on a work call or in between calls or in between work. And I'd go get the door, I'd get the package, and I'd be like, okay, well, I guess I'll wait 4 hours to do an unboxing video when I have time. And I was like, I don't want to. I want to open up this knife, and I want to look at it. Like, I'm excited about it. I want to open it now. And so I kind of got out of the habit of doing unboxings. And once, you know how it is, once you break a habit of doing things, it's so much easier just to keep not doing it. And so I haven't done unboxings on anything since that Strider XL Digicam. Just haven't done it. So there's that. But then on top of that, I got sick, which you'll notice in that XL video. I was starting to sound a little crappy. I got sick for about a week. But then after that, I had some eye problems. I don't want to go into too many details. It was very strange, a little concerning. My right eye would just not focus on things. And I couldn't see things up close. Just my right eye. I mean, I've kind of got old man eyes anyways at my age, but this was like a stark overnight kind of thing. And it really bummed me out. And I just wasn't motivated to do anything like that because everything was just blurry. And I could have made content, but my mind just wasn't in it. And, I went to a few eye doctors and, nothing was found. And luckily, it kind of resolved itself for the most part. So very strange. But for instance, I tried to shoot a video, and I've got my camera up here, and usually I'm looking at what's in front of me when I do videos, but I check the time and I check the framing, and it was just blurry. And I tried to make a couple videos, and every time it would just like take me out of it. I'm just like, I can't do this. So that happened, okay? And then I shoot all my videos in my basement here. It's an unfinished basement. We got hit with a lot of water here, and I started to get some flooding issues. And so I had to actually move this whole station and all my stuff, and I was having to do some work and some plumbing stuff, and I just didn't have a good place to shoot. And that got resolved. I moved everything back. But once again, I took a month off, and it was hard to kind of get back into it. It's just so much easier to say, One more day. And the fourth, I don't know, whatever reason, and why I'm wearing these gloves, and is because I've got a really nasty habit of chewing on my fingers, biting them, picking at them, that kind of thing, which is not conducive for a YouTube channel at all. In fact, it kind of disqualifies you. And the more stressed I am with things, the worse it is. And so my fingers have been in terrible shape this whole time. And honestly, over the past week or so, I've been wanting to do videos, but just can't because of that. I know how it's just going to look awful, and I'm going to get so many comments about how gross it is and what happened, and do you have leprosy? I get that comment, all that stuff. And when I started my channel back up again, I did a concerted effort to get it under control, and I did for a while, but lately it's been bad. And so I'm left with the conundrum of, do I wear stupid gloves like this so you don't have to see it? Or I could wear like latex gloves, a few different options. Or do I just not make videos? And I've been choosing just to not make videos until today. And I'm like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to wear stupid gloves. Get the comments. So probably at the beginning of every video, I'll have to redo this explanation in an abbreviated form and just say, hey, if you want to know about the gloves, it's at the end of the video. And the reason is because, people assume, like when I'm wearing gloves, that I've got some weird, like, these are fantastic art pieces and I don't want to touch them. And I get those comments too, where people are like, dude, the gloves are like overkill. Why are you wearing those? It's just a Microtech, right? It's not the Mona Lisa. And, and I'm like, well, it's not for the knife. I'm not wearing it for the knife. I'm wearing it for you. I'm protecting you and choosing maybe the lesser of two evils. So that's where I'm at. That's where I've been. I am out of surplus videos. I am literally, the well is run dry. I've got a lot of cool stuff that I got that I want to talk about. Particularly these. I've actually sold some stuff that I never even did a video on. I had a Diaware T95 I wanted to show you guys and talk about, but I ended up selling it before I did a video on it, and so it's gone. But I've got some other, a couple cool things coming down the pipe. Oh, the other reason, right? So for anybody that's still on this video, there's another reason I'm struggling with YouTube in general, is I am the type of person where I want to feel like the effort I'm putting in is going somewhere, right? I'm building something. I really like that. I like to build when I put effort into things, or at least feel like I am. And with the YouTube thing, it's difficult, but also in order to like maximize your building, you really have to feature content that's applicable to the most amount of people, right? Affordable, available, knives, production knives. You talk about those. The most successful channels have a lot of varied content. They get a lot of stuff in front of them. And that's just not what I really want to do. I tend to, at first I did with this channel when I came back, I was all over the place. There's so much stuff to check out. It had been a while, but now I'm kind of settling into like a few brands that I'm just kind of into, and I'm kind of just getting those, namely Striders. And I've got a handful of Strider videos I can do, but at the end of the day, they're all kind of the same as far as you guys are concerned. I've got a bunch of SMFs. That's my favorite. And so I got some cool ones, but it would just be like a show and tell, not really a lot of content there, because after you do kind of a review of the SMF, it doesn't really matter if the finish is different, the steel's that different, the aluminum scale is gunner grip as opposed to 10 line. It's like, okay, it's the same knife. So that's definitely going to slow down my content. I'm not wanting to do the whole partnership, like try to reach out, and I may talk to some folks that have been willing to send me some items to talk about on the channel and see if they can send me stuff. Wow, look at that. That looks pretty cool. But other than that, I'm just going to do what I want to do. I'm going to show the stuff I want to show. And that's it. So that is an update on me and the channel. I haven't produced much content. You probably didn't notice because I have been publishing videos, although I was doing a video a day, which is insane for a while, but that slowed down. So I'm going to talk about these videos, or these knives, in the next coming videos. I'll probably skip stuff, but there's some cool stuff going on here. So I'll see you guys in those videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being my my virtual friends. All right, guys, see ya.